In this video, we will explain how to manage a candidate who registered in the Northern Cape but wrote the examination at another centre. If you had a look at the user manual we have developed, you'll note that on page 14 there is an item that says Link in-province candidates. Let's have a look at page 14. When the Chief Invigilator arrives at the submission point with their mark sheets and scripts, the first question that needs to be asked is whether any candidates who registered at another centre in the Northern Cape wrote at this particular submission point. If the answer is yes, then the Chief Invigilator must be provided with a mark sheet with a heading that says, "Complete this mark sheet for in-province." On the right, we have an example of what the form looks like. The Chief Invigilator must first complete these forms for the relevant candidates. From the exams menu item, go to Link in and out of province candidates. On this screen, you will see candidates either in province or out of province who have already been loaded on GovERP. Click on Link Candidate. Then enter or scan the mark sheet number. This is the mark sheet that the Chief Invigilator has just completed. Once you click Next, you will see the mark sheet details. Note that the mark sheet type, which shows in province, the province, and the submission point is already entered. We now need to enter the exam centre number where the candidate wrote. As you can see, the centre number has automatically been picked up. Next, select the subject that was written and the paper. Then select the scheduled date and the time. On this screen, we now need to enter the candidate number. Once the candidate number is entered, note that the candidate details will automatically appear on the screen. We have the name and surname of the candidate and also the date of birth to confirm that this is the correct candidate. Once you click on Link Candidate, this part of the process is completed, meaning this candidate linked to this mark sheet is now loaded on GovERP. The next step would be to scan this candidate as if it were a normal mark sheet. You can now see this candidate has been added to the list. We have a mark sheet for this candidate, we know which centre, and we know it's an in-province candidate. We will now capture the mark sheet. The first step we will follow is scanning or entering the box barcode. Next, you need to scan or enter the mark sheet, then click Next. Here you can see we have a mark sheet now with only the one candidate we have created. We now need to enter the number of the candidate that we have captured earlier. It will appear and you can now indicate if there is a code and whether or not there is an irregularity can be added. Once you can see your candidate, you can close the mark sheet, then confirm your action. Of course, the box may either be full or not, but in this case, I would like to close the box. The mark sheet has now been successfully captured.